off the bat, Dr. Mask is being interrupted by Commissioner Adam Hayes and his new bodyguard, Rage. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Eclipse, everyone, here live on Rogers TV from the Oshawa Legion Hall. Andrew McDonough alongside Sal Liccardo, and as these two make their way to the ring, we are ready for a great night ahead.
What a great night it's going to be. We already know the main event. This man right here, Rage, is going one-on-one with the champion, Will White, in a last man standing match. I can't wait.
Commissioner Adam Hayes acquiring the services of Rage last time here on Rogers TV. What does he have to say tonight?
Well, he's the most powerful man in PWE.
How's everyone doing tonight? In case you guys have missed it, my name is Adam Hayes. When I have the microphone, I expect everyone to see a little bit more nice.
Show the commissioner some respect.
You know, there's one person in the ring, though, that isn't calm, and that's the man-made monster, the #1 contender for tonight's Last Man Standing match. And this man is...
We have been waiting all month for this huge main event.
Correct me if I'm wrong, owner, Dr. Mask, buddy, Brent. I made this match tonight, Last Man Standing. I'm the commissioner, which means I make the matches, which means the reason why this show has been getting more successful, that we're on Rogers television, is because of me. And I think that you need to respect me a little bit more, because
Everybody needs to show him a little bit more respect.
I think the real reason that it's successful on Rogers TV is because of the fans and the wrestlers, not the commissioner.
when Rage breaks you in half, I suggest you sit down and everyone please be quiet.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
What possibly could you give me or give this man tonight as a stipulation?
This is the stipulation. As me as the owner, doctor, president, chief executive officer, whatever I want to say. Fans are saying something that I don't comply. Mr. Rage happens to lose the match today, he'll be getting a pink slip.
What? We can't do that.
Or maybe somebody else in the ring might be getting a pink slip. Me, go back, wait. So, if it's not Mr. Rage who's gonna get fired, and I can't get fired, who else might get fired tonight? Just remember who signs the checks. Gentlemen, Jeff, take it away.
He can't do that. He can't fire Commissioner Adam Hayes. This man has brought PWE to the next level. What is he thinking?
Calm down. Because he said, if I lose. I don't care if it's Will, Bill, or the two of them. The only person that's going to be standing isn't a man. It's going to be the monster. So we got nothing
So incredible developing news here. If Rage loses to Will White, it looks like Commissioner Adam Hayes will be fired.
Say it isn't so.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Pro Wrestling Eclipse Television Championship. Introducing first the challenger, about to make his way ringside. He hails from Hammond River, New Brunswick, and weighs in at 242 pounds, Joshua
Well, it's time to get our first matchup underway here on Pro Wrestling Eclipse, live on Rogers TV from the Oshawa Legion Hall. It's going to be Joshua James taking on TARIK.
Well, last time on PWE, we saw TARIK win what was then known as the Cruiserweight Championship, and he rechristened it as the Television Championship, specifically for Rogers TV. So I personally am excited for this one.
Is Joshua James prepared to take on the new TV champion?
Introducing his opponent, about to make his way ringside. He hails from Calgary, Alberta, and weighs in at 204 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Eclipse Television Champion. This is TARIK.
And here he comes, the television champion, representing Rogers TV, and he's gone through a transformation in character himself. He's fairly unliked here in Oshawa, but he is garnering some support throughout his time here in PWE.
Well, since his transformation, TARIK's been on a bit of a roll lately here in PWE. Now he's got a belt to prove it.
TARIK having some fun with the awesome crowd here in Oshawa. There are wrestlers on the independent scene from Durham region here on PWE and all across Canada as well.
Well, TARIK never fails to entertain, that's for sure. Doesn't want to part with that title.
The crowd very vocal here early on for TARIK. Something he's not really used to. He's a very skilled and talented TV champion. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Many historic and iconic professional wrestlers coming out of that city.
Just a couple.
TARIK hopes to be another one of them.
And classic TARIK. He's getting his composure. He's not ready to go quite yet.
TARIK, as he normally does, having a word with the crowd, and now he's showing off his push-up skills.
The pre-match warm-up, you know? I'm sure every wrestler does it.
TARIK prides himself in being cut and being fit. And he's showing off what he's got here to the huge crowd here in Oshawa. PWE gaining popularity as the days go by.
Absolutely, and it's guys like TARIK are bringing him out to the seats. Joshua James calling him a chicken. I think Tarik's a chicken. You think he's afraid to step into the ring with Joshua James?
I highly doubt that. I think this is all just mind games. But at a certain point, we just need to get this one underway. TARIK needs to get this going.
I think Joshua James agrees.
The fans paid to see wrestling. They didn't pay to see TARIK on the outside. So here we go. Can we finally get underway here for the TV Championship in our opening bout here on Pro Wrestling Eclipse?
Well, we saw the title change hands last time here on PWE. That's when TARIK won the title. As I said before, rechristened the Cruiserweight Championship, calling it the Television Championship. Will we see the title change hands against tonight?
Joshua James showing some strength early on.
Very technical between these two so far.
Again, there seems to be a large group here chanting for TARIK.
Of course they are. They cannot deny this guy's star power. What do you think I've been telling you for weeks?
You have been saying that, and TARIK has backed it up recently. Both men lock up once again.
Well, last time we saw TARIK, he beat 3 other men to win that title. But you know what? I must admit, we can't count Joshua James out just yet either. He's a former PWE champion.
Big knife edge chop from James, sending TARIK all the way to the mat. And a nice hip toss. James is in total control. The champion is in trouble. Corner to corner. TARIK showing his athleticism. Getting out of harm's way. And just showing off too much. James with a big clothesline. The champ's in trouble, Sal.
He is, but as you said, you can't count TARIK out just yet. The athleticism will come into play, I guarantee it. Look at the strength of Joshua James early on in this match. Oh,
Right off the back of the head. That has to daze James just a little bit to give TARIK the advantage.
well, I'm sure he's seeing stars. At least one star, and that's TARIK.
And TARIK is fully aware of the cameras here at the Oshawa Legion Hall, being the television champion.
Well, that's why the man makes a great television champion. He plays up to the cameras. He plays up to the fans watching here every week on Rogers TV. He's a great representative of the TV fans.
So a back and forth matchup here. And a nice kick from TARIK. That could do it. James could be down. And just a 2 count. Quick elbows. Look at the speed. And the endurance from TARIK. He's putting on a clinic here. Now that was impressive, but maybe that took a little too much out of TARIK.
I was going to say, just one of those will take the wind out of you, but 10 of those will tire you both out.
TARIK looking to end this one right here with a flying elbow drop. end-to-end in the ring. That's gonna do it. No, James kicks out.
I can't believe it. Took 11 elbows in a row.
Some innovative offense from TARIK, jumping ring side to side with that big, huge elbow drop.
The champ is dominating right about now. Oh!
James became awake, but then just right back down. TARIK hip toss. Reversal from James. James into the corner. Elbow drop from James. What a clothesline from TARIK.
Pin him quick. Oh, and a kick out after 2.
What a close call. That was 2.5. TARIK just took a little too long for the cover.
What will it take for TARIK to put Joshua James away?
You can hear the smack of that elbow. And a second one. TARIK is reeling. Another clothesline from James.
James is gaining momentum.
TARIK may have tired himself out. James could be at the advantage here. No, TARIK to the top.
Flying crossbody. Oh.
Slammed down to the mat hard by James.
We see a new champion. TARIK hangs on.
TARIK just muscling out with that right shoulder. Some in the crowd here thought that was a 3 count, but I think the ref made the right call. All right, we're late in the game here. James, he's getting the crowd behind him.
Huge right being exchanged.
Both men, the champion and the challenger, trading blows. These are some hard hits, folks.
Oh, and a huge springboard kick by the champion. This has to be it.
And another close call.
You want to dispute if that was 3? I would argue that was 3. I thought TARIK put him away.
Well, the referee says this must continue on here. Both men have to be tired. They're giving it their all here for the TV championship. Putting everyone on PWE on notice. Boot to the face from James. TARIK coming back, the rolling punch.
Going for a superplex.
TARIK trying to pull out all the stops to retain his coveted TV title.
And the ref is down.
The ref gets hit.
Oh, he's not quite down. Oh.
And a big kick to the midsection. That may have been a little low from TARIK.
Cover. And TARIK retains his title.
TARIK is still the television champion here in PWE.
Well, that's what I like about TARIK. He capitalizes on the advantage. The ref had his back turned.
Now it seemed like it was accidental. TARIK falling from the top rope and elbowing the referee. And as the referee was turned away, it may have been a low blow that led to his victory. But nonetheless, TARIK is still the television champion here on Rogers TV.
Representing all of us.
Cody Diener. Tonight is the night. You got nobody. There's no asylum. There's no burns. There's no flatliners. It's just me and you. Well, almost me and you.
Please welcome my guest at this time, the Pro Wrestling Eclipse television champion, TARIK.
Move aside, sister. We talking about cut. TV champion. Deep cuts. We talking about ripped year round. There ain't no dirty bulking. We talking about cut. See.
Introducing first, he is accompanied by the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
As I said, TARIK is always entertaining, that's for sure.
From Hamilton, Ontario, weighing in at
TARIK is pumped to retain his television title. And also, we will see Cody Diener taking on John Greed with Rex Atkins at his side later on. But right now, Ethan Page is making his way to the ring with his Monster Mafia partner, Josh Alexander, and he is ready to take on Brent Banks.
We'll talk about a guy who's always entertaining as well. All ego Ethan Page.
We feature the stars of today and tomorrow here on Pro Wrestling Eclipse. And these two hope to be the stars of both today and the future.
Cut the music. I can't believe I'm going to say this with Oshawa-Egians in the crowd. Is that how you say it? Oshawanians? Oshawanians? I think that's, is that like a native thing? Oshawa scumbag. Right? That's the proper terminology? Yeah? This is literally the smartest audience I've ever heard of in my life. Bartender, if you don't mind cutting off these jerk-offs over here. Thank you, you 90-year-old Goldberg-looking guy. I appreciate that. Tonight, I have Brent Banks. Hey, cameraman, get a shot of this fat-ass Dane Cook-looking dude. Tell me to get a haircut, buddy? Bro, at least I only got 2 eyes. More eyes! Oh, bird, sucker! Now I'm gonna turn my back to you because the camera's over here and that's what I get paid to do, not talk to virgins. So tonight, Ethan Page versus Brent Money Banks. Money because he gets paid to get his ass kicked by guys like Ethan Page. Burn. But Josh here, the other half of the Monster Mafia, is my freaking insurance policy. I will not be losing tonight. I'm sorry for the spoilers.
You know, you're right. I did come out here playing maybe your insurance policy tonight. But the second we stepped through that curtain, everybody was so damn nice that I think I'm going to reconsider. They want to see that. They want to see the Monster Mafia. You know how damn good we are. There's a reason we travel North America and work for every promotion. There's a reason why everybody's so happy to see us, even the fat Dane Cook-alike crowd. Available to my right at intermission. Anyway, so I think you got this. You just said Brent sucked, and I know you. Since you're my best friend, I wrestled with you, my tag team partner. I know you are one of the best wrestlers in the world. So you got this under control. I'm not. I'm gonna go sit back.
Stay with me. Stay be my tag teams. Be in my corner. Please. Are you sure?
Well, this is interesting, folks. Josh Alexander is going to the back. The walking weapon is taking his weapon backstage. And he is leaving his tag team partner out there all alone. He says he can take Brent Banks himself.
That's how confident he is in All Ego Ethan Page.
All Ego showing no respect to this vocal crowd here.
Introducing his opponent.
And now he's all alone.
Hailing from Toronto, Ontario, weighing in at 195 pounds, Brent Banks.
Ladies and gentlemen of Pro Wrestling Eclipse, I am Brent Banks, and tonight I take on the former Eclipse champion. That big ego, that huge ego, all ego, Ethan Page. I wonder how big his ego is going to be when he falls tonight to Brent Banks. Stay tuned.
Well, here comes Money Brent Banks. He shows some fantastic athleticism out there in the ring. And now it's going to be a fair fight. All Ego Ethan Page is all alone. And Brent Banks is ready.
Even without Joshua James, I don't like Brent Banks' chance against All Ego Ethan Page. Well, let's see what happens here tonight.
Brent Banks, a local wrestler here on Rogers TV, taking on a world-renowned competitor and one half of the Monster Mafia. We are in for a treat here, though, folks, in our second match of the night here at the Oshawa Legion Hall. TARIK retaining his television championship earlier on against Joshua James. And still lots more to come as well. The crowd having their voices heard throughout this event here tonight. And they should get even louder as the night progresses. But do not go anywhere, folks. We will be back with more Pro Wrestling Eclipse action on Rogers TV right after the break. And we're back inside the Oshawa Legion Hall. It is All Ego Ethan Page taking on Brent Banks. All Ego on the outside doing some stretches, getting prepared for what could be a long athletic fight with Money Brent Banks. Brent Banks was going to go to the outside, but he's just waiting for All Ego to make his way back in, getting a little frustrated, it seems.
Well, Ego's taking his time. bearings, much like TARIK.
Maybe All Ego Ethan Page is afraid of the All-Starter, Mr. Money.
He just wants this to be fair. He wants to get into the ring. That's all. Brent Banks isn't letting him do that. There we go.
Before the commercial break, we witnessed Josh Alexander in the ring with All Ego Ethan Page, and Josh Alexander having all the confidence in the world in his tag team partner and going to the back, leaving All Ego out here all alone.
Well, why wouldn't he have faith in him? You know, All Ego Ethan Page is an all-star here in Pro Wrestling Eclipse.
Shoulder block from All Ego.
Brent's up.
All Ego Ethan Page. He wrestles all around the globe and is a veteran here in Pro Wrestling Eclipse, as opposed to Brent Banks, who's relatively new, so it's a rookie versus vet matchup here tonight.
Well, I will say, Brent Banks has been in PWE for a short time, but his record speaks for itself. He has done well in his matches.
That is right. He has actually defeated the current TV champion TARIK here a few months ago.
Oh, flies to the outside like a dart.
Brent Banks, he is a lean, mean fighting machine. He's very athletic, and he's showing that to us here early on in this bout with Ethan Page. He's on the other side of the barrier, knife edge chop. That's got a sting, and now both competitors are going into the crowd.
Well, these fans got their money's worth tonight.
This is what you can expect here on Pro Wrestling Eclipse. You are close to the action, and in this case, they're in the action.
Oh. Banks back must be killing. Those barricades are not soft, folks.
All Ego Ethan Page taking this fight to the outside, much like he did when he defeated the wrestling icon Shane Douglas. Right now, the man in charge is All Ego off the ropes. Backflip by Brent Banks and a nice drop kick. Look at the agility and athleticism from Money. Brent Banks going for the cover.
Well, Brent is Money, and he's showing that right now.
Big left hand from Banks. And another one. Ethan Page is dazed.
Look at these signs, punch his face.
And he's listening to the crowd, and they're counting along with him.
Oh.
A veteran move there from All Ego Ethan Page to get back in control, and he is on top of Banks, hammering him with forearms right to the head.
Well, the crowd was chanting punch his face. They're sick people here in the crowd.
Having some fun here, enjoying this second matchup of the night.
Huge back body drop.
Banks is in pain after that one. His lower back must be hurting. Page not going for a pin. He's methodically now targeting that lower back and just pushing the new guy around.
Well, he does seem to be targeting that back, and that's smart by Ethan Page. As you recall, Brent Banks' spine went right up against that barricade, and that's when it all started. We see Brent Banks start to fade right here.
Here comes Banks. Banks is making his way back in this one off the ropes. Ego for the clothesline.
Oh!
Massive slam by All Ego. Will that do it?
This has to, oh man. I thought that was it for sure. I don't know how much gas Brent Banks has left in the tank.
What an ego on this guy, though. Instead of standing on Banks, he decides to just chirp the crowd here at the Oshawa Legion Hall. He can't get distracted here against the All-Starter.
Have you not learned anything about Ethan Page from your time here on PWE? They call him All Ego for a reason. He dominates in the ring, and he entertains the fans.
In the fight to the outside again, and off the barricade once again. That has to hurt. Brent Banks might be out for the count.
There goes the ref with his 10 count. Brent Banks could very well be counted out right here.
Many in the crowd showing some concern for Banks. Off the barricade again. That boot right to the face. Brent Banks is over the barricade. He's in the crowd once again.
I don't think he's getting up from this one. I just don't see it happening. How is Brent Banks going to make it back to the ring before the count of 10?
It looks like Ethan Page might have this one, but Banks, he's muscling his way back to his feet.
Look at the will in this guy.
He's struggling, and he just makes it back in. But there's All Ego.
Right on the attack like a rabid dog. That's what All Ego Ethan Page does best. He exploits a weakness, and then he capitalizes. And he is dominating this match against Brent Banks right now.
And so far, one half of the Monster Mafia, Josh Alexander, was right. He did not need to be out there in support of All Ego, and wow.
Exploding suplex.
More damage to the back of Banks. And All Ego, though, just wasting valuable time there. He could have gone for the pin. That could have been 3, but instead he wants to inflict more damage on Brent Banks.
Well, this is the pace that All Ego Ethan Page likes. He slows it down. He takes his time. He wears his opponent down.
And he continues to wear down Banks here, but the crowd, they're trying to will Banks back to his feet, and Banks can feel it. He's drawing off the crowd.
Well, that's one thing I can say about Brent Banks. Once the adrenaline gets going, he seems to explode into the match.
And he's out of the hold. Brent Banks got out.
Oh!
Continuing with those left hands. Banks throws him off the ropes. But All Ego right back on the offensive.
Ethan Page always has the answer. Oh, not this time.
Super kick by Banks.
Both men are down.
Brent Banks showing that never give up attitude. Who will be first to their feet?
Looks like it's Brent Banks this time.
What a match this is here, folks. It is electric here tonight in the Oshawa Legion Hall as both of these competitors trading right hands and lefts.
Oh! Brent Banks with the advantage. Off the ropes. Huge elbow.
A spinning elbow by Money. Money can feel it. What's he gonna do here to All Ego? Corner to corner.
Oh man, this might be it.
I thought Brent Banks had it there. Banks with a flurry of offense.
Well, he's turned the tables here in this match, that's for sure.
Maybe All Ego Ethan Page underestimated Brent Banks. Brent Banks says he's gonna finish it right here.
Oh, and a roll up by Page. He could steal this match. No.
Ethan Page almost catching Banks off guard there with the roll up. It looks like they're going to take this brawl back to the outside once again. They're on the apron.
I'm not liking this for Brent Banks.
Banks holding on for dear life. He has his arm around the ropes. Fighting back. This is dangerous now for both men. Big high knee to the face. Oh, here we go. Banks makes his way back to the inside.
Oh, what a cutter. This has to be it.
Wow, Ethan Page with the cutter. He can't believe that that did not result in a 3 count.
I am as shocked as he is.
What an outstanding matchup here between these two young gentlemen here in PWE.
Banks fighting his way out of this one.
Ego's got him.
Oh, and a
Reversed
reversal.
by Banks.
There it is. This has to be it. Oh, and a kick out after 2. Brent Banks can't believe this one.
Near fall after near fall in this. Both men giving it their all here tonight in Oshawa.
Crowd calling to punch his face again. These people just want violence.
Banks, he's looking to finish it off. He's going to the top, but there's All Ego.
Waited too long on that one. Gave Ethan Page time to get back to his feet.
All Ego setting up Banks, going for the superplex from the top.
Oh, this is not good for Brent Banks.
Banks doing everything he can to get out of it, and he does.
Fights him off. Ethan Page back on the attack. Oh,
Big
huge
boot.
big boot.
And another kick out by Banks.
This kid will not quit.
Ethan Page has now become frustrated. He's losing his mind in there. And a "This is awesome" chant from the crowd here at the Oshawa Legion Hall.
This
Page.
is awesome.
Quick
Oh, and the
roll-up
roll
by
up.
Banks.
Oh,
And
man.
he surprises him. Brent Banks.
Snuck in that victory.
A shocking roll-up. And he has defeated All Ego Ethan Page.
Another win for this guy. He sure is on a roll here in PWE.
What a phenomenal matchup. And here comes Josh Alexander. They both look shocked.
Well, they're both in good spirits at least.
It's almost as if they're impressed with Banks. Shaking his head in disbelief, All Ego.
Well, his ego's not too big to realize that Brent Banks got one over on him.
The Monster Mafia cannot believe what just happened. Maybe All Ego did meet Josh Alexander out there.
Come on, man. Listen. Because we're best friends, I'll still be in your corner tonight. Wink, wink, wink. But right now, just give me a hug, man. I don't want these people to think we're gonna turn on each other. We're best freaking friends. Hug it out. Come on. You win your match tonight.
Please welcome my guest at this time and the #1 contender for Will White's championship tonight, the man-made monster, Rage.
Will White's championship? You mean my championship? Because I am the man, more like the monster, that's going to be standing at the end of this match. Because the first thing I'm going to do when I get in that ring is I'm going to get a stool for Will White to stand on so he knows what it means to be at a man's height. Because compared to Rage, that's what he is. He's half a man. And when you add half a man against a man-made monster, you got a whole lot of nothing. And that's what Will White is. And that's what Will's White career is going to be. Is he Will? Is he Bill? I don't know. Who am I? Well, he's going to be dead at the end of this one. Because I am Rage. I'm the monster. And I'm going to be standing right at the end.
A lot of people question your ties with Commissioner Adam Hayes. Do you think this will play in tonight's matchup?
My relationship with Hayes is about winning. He recognizes what a champion is, what a champion looks like, what a champion should be. And that's me, Rage.
One question before you go. Dr. Mass says if you lose the match tonight, it's either you or Commissioner Hayes that's getting fired. Who do you think it'll be? Hayes or yourself?
Wait. Sorry, I couldn't help it over here. If Rage loses, did you see the size of this guy? Rage could literally move a building if he wanted to. Rage could bench press 5 of you if he wanted to, and he probably will ask you later tonight if he can. Now the fact of the matter is, this man that I have picked, that I have endorsed, is what a professional wrestler looks like. Look at the size of him. Camera, take a close look. Look at the peaks on these muscles. Amazing strength, amazing agility, amazing speed. There is only one man like Rage, and that is Rage. And that is why tonight, Will White, Bill Black, I respect you. But the fact of the matter is, your time is done. And there's a new era. The era of Rage.
The age of Rage starts tonight.
Let's go, buddy.
And that was Adam Hayes with Rage.
about to make his way ringside.
Well, Rage and Hayes are certainly confident, coining it the Age of Rage.
Age of Rage, I love it.
Will White could be in trouble tonight.
Please welcome the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
But before we get to that main event, we still have a few more matches to come, and the Monster Mafia didn't have much time backstage. They are right back out here, making their way down the aisle. This time, it'll be Josh Alexander, the walking weapon, in action.
Ethan Page is accompanying him to the ring. Will he stay out here in his corner tonight?
Well, we're not too sure what's going on with the Monster Mafia relationship between the Walking Weapon and All Ego. Josh Alexander leaving All Ego out there all alone, but All Ego, even after losing to Brent Banks, saying, you know, I'll come out and support you in your matchup.
Well, let me tell you, I was hanging out with these two guys backstage earlier today, and they were joking around, having a good time. These guys are best friends. If you saw them backstage, you wouldn't be questioning that right now.
Well, nonetheless, All Ego will be out there supporting Josh Alexander, taking on John Atlas, showing some respect and some love to the fans here at the Oshawa Legion Hall. Looks like it will be another rookie versus veteran matchup. The relatively unknown John Atlas taking on the Walking Weapon, who has wrestled all over the world. And the Walking Weapon getting some support here before the match even gets underway.
About time these fans started chanting for Monster Mafia. Someone's getting a free shirt tonight. Throw it over here. Oh, intercepted.
I think there's a flag on the play on that one. That's uncalled for. They're just teasing the crowd.
If these fans want a t-shirt, they can go to the merchandise stand and buy it themselves. They have them for sale.
Well, one thing is for sure, Josh Alexander is not really taking John Atlas very serious here, as he's more concerned with teasing the crowd and t-shirts than he is this young man in blue.
Ego better be careful. Careful, Ego. Oh, John Atlas.
Atlas has had enough.
You know what? It's only fair that after what happened with me and you tonight already, before you get hurt, oh, I don't need your help. I'll take care of it. You can go relax. I don't need an insurance policy for this, all right? I'm good.
All right, fair enough. Josh Alexander feeling confident tonight.
We may be seeing a new side of the Walking Weapon here tonight on PWE, as he seems to want to do everything solo here. So this should be a classic wrestling matchup, as Josh Alexander is a very technical wrestler, and we'll see if John Atlas can match him.
I think you're right. We may have a classic on our hands here, as these two are pros when it comes to the technical style.
Josh Alexander sporting the wrestling headgear and the traditional attire. Smooth here early on from both competitors. Josh Alexander recently losing to Will White for the title here in PWE, so he needs to build his way back up if he wants to get another title shot. Atlas popping back up, very nice. Has the headlock on Alexander. Alexander rolling his way out of it.
As I said, this one will be very technical. And they're showing that off right now.
So far, what a night it has been here, folks. TARIK defeating Joshua James to retain his TV title, and Brent Banks beating the other half of Monster Mafia without the help of Alexander.
Well, you were saying that, I think the last time we saw Josh Alexander here in PWE, he was defeated by Will White. Who hasn't Will White defeated for that title? And I think he has his biggest competition tonight with the man they call Rage. We'll get to that later on. Right now, we have a classic in the making here. Oh! Look at the power from Atlas.
Both of these men showing tremendous skill in the ring. And so far, Atlas is going toe-to-toe with Josh Alexander. The fans are getting into this one.
The crowd is divided tonight here in the Legion. I can't believe it. That's why they call him the walking weapon.
Devastating forearms and an uppercut.
Very technical, but very powerful at the same time.
Alexander throwing Atlas into the corner.
What's he thinking? Oh!
Alexander in control, but Atlas with the drop kick. Quick cover. Just the two. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll continue with this match after this. And we are back inside the Oshawa Legion Hall. It's Pro Wrestling Eclipse live on Rogers TV. And right now it is John Atlas going for the pin, but Josh Alexander kicking out.
A couple of quick covers here so far in this match.
The walking weapon Josh Alexander came out to the ring with All Ego Ethan Page, the referee, getting involved there. But All Ego was sent to the back by Josh Alexander.
Well, high five to the ref. He doesn't want to get involved. He just wants to call this match as he should.
Very creative there by the walking weapon. So Josh Alexander wanting to do things a little differently here tonight. Not wanting to show that he's cheating or that the Monster Mafia are doing anything illegal. He wants him and All Ego Ethan Page to just do it on their own.
Well, normally those two guys are inseparable, but I guess Walking Weapon wants to prove a point here tonight.
Walking Weapon in total control here. Knee to the face. Methodical pace here by Josh Alexander, just wearing down John Atlas. And so far it seems to be working.
Well, that's Monster Mafia's way. Slowly wear down your opponent. That's why they've been a successful tag team, not only in PWE, but around the world. Just driving that knee into the back. Pulling back on the neck. Wearing his opponent down.
John Atlas grasping at something. He's hoping that the crowd can help him out as he gets back to his feet. He's fighting back now against Josh Alexander. From corner to corner. Atlas flips over the ropes.
Oh.
Alexander now. Suplex from the outside. Atlas reversal.
Oh, and the cover. Roll up.
And right when you thought John Atlas was out the advantage, Alexander takes him right back down.
Just slowly wearing Atlas down.
Third clothesline in a row. And now he's taking a little bit of a breather to have a chat with the crowd here. Josh Alexander looking very good here.
You just heard him. He said he's the most talented wrestler in this building right now, and he may not be wrong.
Oh, look at the power from Atlas, just pure strength. That'll buy Atlas some time to get back in this matchup.
Much needed time. Time to catch your breath, Atlas. Get back into this one.
That's the first time we've seen Alexander in a considerable amount of pain. But Alexander's still the first to his feet between the two. Alexander looking like he's angry now. Now this has turned into an all-out brawl. Atlas ducking out of the way.
Oh, and a knee.
Atlas is rolling now.
Oh, spinning wheel kick.
Atlas, can he shock Alexander? No, just a two. Josh Alexander holding his nose at spinning wheel kick. Hitting him square in the face.
Gets Atlas up.
Atlas has his hands on the ropes. Atlas not letting go.
Oh, spine buster. Could this be it? Oh, he's got his hand on the ropes.
Very smart from Josh Alexander, the veteran.
This is the first time in the match that we've really seen Josh Alexander spend a lot of time down on the mat. Atlas making his comeback.
Atlas showing us what he's made of.
Elbows to the face, powering out of this one.
Big boot, Atlas is dazed. Oh, knee to the back, driving Atlas to the mat. And a kick out again by Atlas. And this time it's not fun and games with a walking weapon anymore. He seems frustrated. He thinks that was a 3 count. Alexander looking like he was going for the pile driver there, but Atlas reversal. Kick to the midsection.
Oh! Sit down power bomb. Could this be it? No!
Close call for Josh Alexander. Atlas thought he had it. An outstanding power bomb there from John Atlas. What will it take for either man to take out the other here in this match? Oh, the ref is down. The referee has hit the knees of Josh Alexander, knocking out the referee.
These are the times when Monster Mafia capitalizes. Oh!
Huge forearm. One,
1, 2. Come on.
That forearm. That's knocked out John Atlas. Alexander. Unfortunate.
Here comes Ego.
All Ego has brought out a fork. What an unconventional thing to do.
Must be a Simpsons fan. Tell him to use the fork.
All Ego is in catering, but here comes John Atlas. Atlas has him up. The referee's back to his feet.
There it is. There it is.
Spinning tombstone pile driver. The ref is back.
And this one's over.
What a dramatic ending. All Ego Ethan Page bringing down the fork, but the fork never made its way into the ring, and Alexander picks up the victory nonetheless.
Must have been eating his dinner backstage.
The Monster Mafia, accompanied by All Ego's fork, celebrating the victory. Josh Alexander doesn't seem too pleased. But he's happy.
Of course he's pleased. He just won the match.
He's happy to win the match, but what is the relationship like between the two members of the Monster Mafia?
These guys are best friends. What are you talking about?
John Atlas still out on the mat. Not victorious tonight. And what's this? Josh Alexander making his way back to the ring.
Walking weapons. Maybe he's going to do some more damage. Here comes Ego. Fans calling to use the fork.
Josh Alexander has the fork in the ring, but he tosses it away, and he's actually going for a handshake. Showing some good sportsmanship. We are seeing a new side of the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, here tonight.
Ego doesn't look too pleased.
Two members of the Monster Mafia not really seeing eye to eye here in PWE.
My guest at this time is the former Pro Wrestling Eclipse champion and King of the Schwa, Cody Diener. Hi.
Hey.
On June 14th, you have a big match coming up against the Sons of Victory.
Big match. It's a big match. What makes it big? What makes it big? You don't know what makes it big, do you? I'll tell you what makes it big. The fact that there's 3 fat butts in that ring. They're going to try to get at Cody Diener. The butts I'm talking about, that hick dude thinks he's hardcore. That Rex Atkins thinks he's a dinosaur. And John Greed. Let me hold this. Thanks. John Greed, you want to get in the ring and hit me from behind. That's cute. That's real cute. Well, guess what? There ain't nothing cute about Cody Diener. And there sure as heck ain't anything cute about what I'm going to do to you on June 14th. So bring them fat boys with you. Bring them on down. Because I'm going to bring my buddies, the Flatliners, and we're taking care of you for good. Tonight, John Greed. Tonight. No more funny stuff. No more dancing around. No more having a fun time with Oshawa like I like to always do. It ain't going to be fun tonight, John Greed. Not for you. It ain't going to be fun. Because there's nothing fun when you're looking down on the mat and you know what's coming. The D. No more fun.
A serious side of Cody Diener is emerging here tonight. It is a serious grudge match, and we are about to get underway. It's John Greed making his way to the ring with Rex Atkins.
Well, last time we saw John Greed in the ring, he was sporting a cast on his arm. He was supposed to have a match against his friend Cody Diener, which didn't end up happening. But now he's getting the match that he wanted.
That's right, John Greed turning on his friend Cody Diener. It was despicable. The people of Oshawa couldn't believe their eyes. And John Greed aligning himself with the Sons of Anarchy, Dirty Rex Atkins and Hardcore Hick. Hardcore Hick not here tonight.
I believe they're called the Sons of Victory.
Did I say Sons of Anarchy?
You're thinking about that show. What's it called? Sons of Anarchy.
It's a pretty good show nonetheless. But it is the Sons of Victory that this man, John Greed, has aligned himself with. And there's Rex Atkins.
Let it be known that he's also carrying around the tag title that's not his. They stole them last month off of the Flatliners.
John Greed looks like one mean SOB.
Well, he certainly is. Former friends with Cody Diener, but after last time, not so much.
The fans here in Oshawa have been waiting for this one. It should be good.
He hails from Diener Dynasty Estates and weighs in at 213 pounds. Please welcome the King of the Schwa, former TNA superstar, Mr. DDT, Cody
Look at the intensity there on John Greed, but here he comes. the man looking for revenge here tonight on his former friend. It is the king of the schwa, Cody Deaner. And he has his eyes set on greed, and he is losing it here. Not time for fun and games here tonight. He has a mission, and that mission is to take down John Greed.
Deaner's pumped up.
And right off the bat, Deaner's in there. Not wasting any time. The bell hasn't even gone, and Deaner, he's taking out Rex Atkins. Now he's got his hands on Greed.
Oh!
Deaner is all fired up.
Well, he is not a fan of John Greed, with reason. Last time on PWE, Cody Deaner faced Rage when his supposed friend John Greed came out, cost him the match.
And there goes the bell. Deaner has the belts. He needs to give those belts to his buddies, the Flatliners.
Oh!
Deaner taking a foreign object from a member of the crowd. The Oshawa crowd here helping out their king. The only problem is Deaner has to take out two men here tonight.
Oh! Claw in the eyes.
Deaner's grabbing foreign objects. He's grabbing hats.
Deaner is fired up.
This is an all-out brawl, folks. I don't know if Deaner even came to win. He just came to inflict some pain on Greed.
Well, I'd definitely say that Cody Deaner wants some revenge here tonight.
We may be seeing a different side here of the PWE regular from the Deaner Dynasty Estates. Kick to the midsection. The big man, John Greed, is in some serious trouble here against Deaner. Deaner has him in his sights. He's ready. Greed turns around, but Rex Atkins gets involved, and that's going to be troublesome for Deaner if this match continues.
Oh, the big man capitalizes. It's the first time we've really got to see the power of John Greed displayed here in PWE on Rogers TV.
And the only reason we're getting to see that, though, is because Rex Atkins is getting involved. And that's totally unfair here for Cody Deaner.
Oh, it's all fair. If it wasn't fair, why didn't Cody Deaner bring his buddies, the Flatliners, down to the ring with him? Ref distracted. Didn't see the water spit into Cody Deaner's eyes. Big elbows from the big man, John Greed.
Some enormous power from John Greed. And now he's just strangling Deaner.
I take that back. I don't think that was water. Rex Atkins with a beverage in his hand.
And there's Atkins again, getting involved in this matchup. The referee needs to do something about this one here. All all that weight just on Diener's chest area.
Off the ropes. Oh! Driving the knee into Diener's chest. That'll take the wind right out of you. John Greed with the cover.
John Greed might have Rex Atkins in his corner, but Cody Diener has all of Oshawa in his.
A little bit of taunting here by John Greed. As I said, we haven't seen too much of him here in PWE on Rogers TV, but do we have a new dominant force?
Right when you thought Cody Diener had the momentum, Greed takes him out and goes for the pin.
Diener managed to get out of that one.
Cody Diener came out firing on all cylinders, turning this one into an all-out brawl before the bell even rang, but now he's in some trouble.
Cody Diener to the outside. Here
Look at
comes
this.
Rex Atkins of the Sons of Victory. Well, I guess we'll call them faux tag team champions.
And that's exactly what they are. They are fake.
You know, I've seen those guys. The last couple weeks parading around Oshawa with their tag team titles. Carrying them around super proud.
They are disrespectful to the Flatliners, and they are disrespectful to everyone here in Oshawa and everything PWE stands for.
Well, the Flatliners are the true tag team champions. Where are they tonight to come and get their titles back?
I think Cody Diener just wanted to go out there and fight one-on-one against his former friend. But it seems like John Greed needs some help out there against the King of the Schwa.
I don't think he needs the help. I think Cody Diener should have just realized that when you go up against the Sons of Victory, they're a brotherhood. You go up against all of them.
Dirty Rex Atkins again, and finally the referee notices. Where has he been looking this whole time?
I think he's still shaken up from... it's a different ref.
And the referee finally doing what's necessary and kicking Dirty Rex Atkins to the back. John Greed not happy about this whatsoever.
Pay attention, John. Pay attention, John, to the match at hand.
But now it's fair. Now it's one-on-one.
Come on, don't let this distract you, John.
And there's Diener in the background. Cody's on fire. Oh, massive clothesline. The big man, John Greed, flipping in midair.
Crowd calling for that DDT.
Now that Dirty Rex Atkins is gone, can Cody Diener put his former friend out? Can he take him down for the 3 count? It's DDT time. No, it isn't. John Greed pushing all that weight, forcing Diener into the corner.
Getting him up. Huge back suplex. And that is the force of John Greed. New member of the Sons of Victory. Like his shirt says, now you're messing with an SOB.
And John Greed signaling that he's going up to the top rope. This could be absolute devastation for Cody Deaner if John Greed lands on him from the top rope.
It's not too often you see big men go up on the top rope. Oh!
And thankfully, Cody Deaner saw it coming. Deaner, look at the intensity in the eyes of Cody Deaner.
Knee to the ribs. He's going for the DDT. There it is.
DDT.
Here comes Rex Atkins.
Come on. Rex Atkins coming right back out. What a joke.
He's just helping a brother out. This one unfortunately ends in a DQ.
Cody Deaner was just about to get his revenge by beating John Greed, but now he's fighting back. DDT.
Oh!
And a low blow kick from Rex Atkins. This man really is dirty.
Well, I don't think Cody Deaner got the revenge he was looking for tonight.
And oh man, John Greed, he's on the top.
Oh, and a huge splash.
My goodness.
Well, maybe Cody Deaner will have better luck next time when he brings the Flatliners to the fight. But tonight, Sons of Victory have dominated. They stand victorious.
Cody Deaner is hurt. I hope John Greed is happy with himself. Everyone here in Oshawa can't believe what's going on here.
June 14th, six-man tag, six-man fight. Six-man victory.
And I still can't believe that John Greed has aligned himself with the Sons of Victory and abandoned his friendship with that man right there, the King of the Schwa, Cody Deaner, who is still down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you
It is now time, everyone, for our main event here on Pro Wrestling Eclipse on Rogers TV. It is Rob Rage, accompanied by the commish, and he is the challenger for the championship against Will White.
And what a challenge it's gonna be for Will White, possibly his biggest challenge yet. Last man standing against Rage.
Now, major implications in this last man standing match as well for that man, Commissioner Adam Hayes, or possibly Rage, as Dr. Mask announcing earlier on. And this was enjoyed by the crowd here in Oshawa. One of these men could be fired if Will White beats Rage tonight.
Well, as they said earlier, when you have Rob Rage in the ring, what are the chances that he's going to lose? And what are the chances that one of them are going to be fired here tonight?
Look at those muscles. This man is just a behemoth. Look at those muscles. They're gigantic.
Well, he's put the PWE on notice a lot lately, and now he's getting his chance to go for the title.
Introducing his opponent, about to make his way ringside. He hails from Pickering, Ontario, and weighs in tonight at 201 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Eclipse champion.
And here he comes, the hometown boy from Pickering, from Durham region. He is the star of Pro Wrestling Eclipse, and he is the PWE Heavyweight Champion. It is Will White. And it looks like he's bringing out Dr. Mask with him. The main event coming up after this. And we are back inside the Oshawa Legion Hall, Pro Wrestling Eclipse, live on Rogers TV. It is main event time, everyone. Will White defending his title against Rage. And Rage has been a thorn in the side of White alongside Adam Hayes for quite a while here at PWE. And now he's getting his chance to win the title.
Well, it's been an amazing night so far. Great matches all throughout the night, but this is the one that I've been looking forward to since the last time we were at PWE on Rogers TV, when it was announced that Rob Rage would be going one-on-one with Will White.
And again, in this last man standing match, if Rob Rage loses, either Rage or Hayes could be fired here tonight.
I know that's what these fans want to see. I don't know what their problem is with the commissioner, Adam Hayes. He has done nothing but a good job since he's been here in PWE. Making classic matches, great main events. He really has the fans' entertainment in mind.
But the fans here in Oshawa just cannot stand him. But look at the strength and the muscles of this monster Rage. Will White looking worried here.
As he should be. I don't like his chances against Rage.
Rage is intimidating Will White early on. White has the quickness and the agility as well as the experience advantage. But Rage just might be too much to handle here in the main event.
I'm ready for the Age of Rage. Are you, Andrew?
I don't know if anybody's ready for the Age of Rage. I don't even know what that would mean for everyone in PWE. It might be a scary time for the other wrestlers here in this organization.
Well, Rage has done nothing but put the entire PWE on notice since he's been here. And tonight is no different. People should fear Rage. Will White especially.
Now, usually this is something that happens a lot later on in a matchup. But maybe he's being pushed into a corner. Maybe we'll see Bill Black earlier than expected. Bill Black, an alter ego here of Will White. White just snaps into a different human being.
The man's a psychopath. He's got two people in that head of his. And normally that intimidates his opponents, but Rage doesn't care. He says, Will White, Bill Black, bring it on. He is the beast that they call Rage.
Some might call him a psychopath, but others just like to refer to him as the long-time heavyweight champion here in Pro Wrestling Eclipse. So Will White is doing something right.
Now, normally when opponents hit Will White in the head like that, that's normally when Bill Black tends to come around. But Rage doesn't seem to mind that one bit.
White has the big man, drops him down to the ground.
I'll admit, it's been a successful title reign for Will White here in PWE. But I think that we could see the titles change hand here tonight.
If anyone has the biggest chance to do it, it would be Rage, and it would be here tonight.
The Age of Rage. I've already pre-ordered my t-shirt. You better win it.
Rage, he caught Will White, and now he is in a predicament. Will White needs to get out of this fast or he'll fade quickly.
Oh, that is the pure strength of Rage.
Just whipping around Will White like a rag doll. And for the first time, we're going to have the referee count. If Will White is down for a count of 10, we will see a new champion.
That's right, this is a last man standing match after all. And I do have to say, this kind of match does favor Rage.
Absolutely it does. What can Will White do here against the big man? See the look of concern on the faces of people here in the crowd at the Oshawa Legion Hall. I don't think anyone wants to see the bodyguard of Commissioner Adam Hayes win the championship.
Of course they do. They're concerned because they're worried that Adam Hayes might get fired tonight. I know I am.
Well, I highly doubt that's the case. Will White looking up to the rafters, looking up at the ceiling. He might be seeing his title run flash before his eyes as the referee counts him out on the outside. We're up to 5.
I bet you anything Will White's thinking, what did I get myself into? Because if you recall last time, he did ask for this match. He asked to go one-on-one with Rage. He brought this on himself.
He did indeed ask for this, but that is because he's a fighting champion and he's been persevering through all the odds despite Adam Hayes trying to take his title away week in and week out. Oh, what impact against the barricade.
And this is what a last man standing match is all about. Using the environment around you. Anything goes, whatever it takes to keep your opponent down for that 10 count.
And Adam Hayes seen ringside. He's having a grand old time talking to Gentleman Jeff. Adam Hayes is very confident in his monster so far.
That last toss into the barricade, I can feel the ground shake all the way back here in the commentator's booth. The spine of the champion right off that steel barricade. It's unforgiving. One more time. How much more can Will White take?
Rage is just a beast, and he is going for the PWE title, which he is grabbing in his hands right now, and he's going for the title in only his 3rd major match here in PWE.
Well, that title looks good on Rage's shoulder. We could get used to seeing that a lot around here on PWE.
Rage confident enough, he thinks it's over. He's just gonna leave now. Will White, though, rolling back into the ring. He's up to one knee.
Well, the odds are in Rage's favor because I don't even think he's been taken down to the ground once in this match.
Commissioner Adam Hayes ordering Rage back in the ring to finish this off. Major implications for both of these men. But here comes White. Will White He's back to life, but right back down to the mat, flopping around. He might be out cold.
Well, Will White is a fighting champion. I'll give him that. He does have the spirit, and it does take a lot to take this guy down.
The crowd has the right idea, though, I think. They know what Will White needs to truly take on Rob Rage. He needs Bill Black. And White makes his way back to his feet. Going for that clothesline again is Rage.
Springboard splash.
Kick to the back of the head. Will White telling the referee to start the count.
Fortunately, it's going to take a lot more than that to get Rage to stay down for the 10 count.
Oh, and maybe that'll do it. A huge knee to the face.
Well, that'll take the best of them down. There's no denying that.
Will White looks out to the crowd, wondering what he has to do here, so he's just hammering on Rage's back with all he's got.
What's the champ thinking right here?
He's going for his signature move there, but can he even get Rage up? Doesn't look like he can. Rage with the power bomb.
We've seen that move by Rage take out a number of guys here in PWE.
It's a devastating maneuver, and it could win him the title right here, right now. Referee already at 3. The crowd is chanting for Will White, chanting for Bill Black. They don't want to see a new champion here tonight. Needing to use Rage to get back to his feet. Will White might be out cold, but he's still fighting. What's going on in the brain of his?
I don't want to know. For some reason, I don't think Rage really cares.
Rage almost seemingly toying with Will White right now. Right back into perfect position for the second power bomb. That might do it. The monster Rage. He has the title in hand already.
Broken body of the champion, holding up possibly his new title. 5 count already.
There's some life from Will White yet. But Rage, he's setting up with the championship belt. What's he gonna do with that? Will White back to his feet. Look out, Will.
Will White's chances. Clocks him with the belt.
What a cheap way to win a championship. When you have muscles like that, why do you need to use a championship belt to knock somebody out?
What are you talking about? It is a last man standing match. The rules are anything goes, including titles, barricades, chairs, what have you.
Rob Rage saying that
6.
that's a championship move. And he might
7,
be right.
we can see a new
already
champion.
Out. Well, there he is. He's popped back up. Will White.
How is he doing this? How is this happening right now? Adam Hayes can't believe it either.
And he ducks a second attempt. And down goes Rage. A headbutting spear from Will White. Will White looks like he might be accepting those demons inside of his head.
Oh no.
And the transformation has happened.
He went to
Bill
that
Black
dark
is here,
place.
but a spear.
What a spear by Rage. Now both men are down.
Right when we see the arrival of Bill Black, both men are on the mat.
This could be a double count out. We'll have no champion.
Who will be first to their feet? Or will they get up at all? Will White, I guess he's Bill Black now. He's using the ropes to get back up. So is Rage. Rage and Black. They're up. And they're standing at opposite corners.
Oh no. I don't like this one bit. We've
Black.
seen this before from Bill Black. He's spazzing out.
Bill Black, he's lost his mind. Look at the aggression and the speed. This is why he overcomes all the odds and he perseveres. He just never quits. He heard the demons in his head and he's using it to take out Rage.
And just like the flick of a light switch, Bill Black is back in this match.
But Rage off the ropes.
There it is.
Shoulder block.
That's a cold shoulder from Rage. Taking the champion out, killing his momentum.
What a championship match here tonight. What an awesome way to cap off a fabulous event here on Rogers TV. Pro Wrestling Eclipse is where it's at for local independent wrestling.
Well, that's one thing that we might agree on. This match is a classic in the making.
Who will be the last man standing? Will it be that man, Rage? And he can't get up. Bill Black.
What?
Will White. He was up.
Adam Hayes can't believe this.
He was up off camera. Rage couldn't make it to his feet.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this one bit.
Will White, Bill Black, whatever you want to call him, he was up to his feet first, which is just unbelievable under the circumstances. And yet again, just as always, he remains the PWE Heavyweight Champion. And he's hugging that championship belt. He is a long-time champion, and it looks like no one will ever beat him for that title.
I am just as shocked as Adam Hayes is right now.
But what does this mean now? Rage has lost. And just as Dr. Mask said earlier, either Rage or Hayes, they could be gone. They could be fired.
This is not what's best for business. Don't do it, Dr. Mask. Don't do it.
Adam Hayes looks like he's pleading for his job. What's going to happen?
Something would happen. What did I say was going to happen? said someone was going to get fired tonight.
And the crowd here in Oshawa wants it to be Commissioner Hayes.
Dr. Mask, with all due respect. Look, Oshawa, if you can please be quiet just for a second. I'm gonna make this easy for you, all right? I'll make it easy for you. Look, I got a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, all right? I got a lot of commitments outside, not just being here as commissioner, but all over Ontario, all over Canada. I have a lot of commitments to family at home. I need to do what's best for me. I need to do what's best for these people. I was born and raised in this city, and I respect the hell out of what Bill Black just did. So out of respect to him, to you, and to these people, I'm gonna do the right thing. Rage, you did an amazing job. Thank you for representing me. It was an honor to be in the same ring with you. But you're fired.
What?
You're fired.
Wow.
I'm not leaving my job as commissioner. I'm sorry. And still as commissioner, you're fired.
That's not how this was supposed to work.
Well, Adam Hayes is a smart man. He's got to know when it's the right time to cut your losses.
Rage cannot be happy about that.
Well,
Commissioner
Rage-
Adam Hayes firing Rage?
Well, Rage couldn't do it. Rage couldn't beat Will White. What is Will White doing?
Will White tossing Commissioner Hayes back in the ring with the man that Hayes just fired.
He's feeding him to the shark.
Off the ropes. Shoulder block.
Huge cold shoulder.
He is raging in the ring. I can't believe what just happened.
Consider that my resignation.
I believe that's called a rage quit.
That is a rage quit indeed, and Hayes is out cold on the outside.
He's all yours.
I can't believe what's happened here tonight on PWE.
What a crazy night it has been on Pro Wrestling Eclipse here on Rogers TV. What a wild finish and some respect shown from Rage to the champion, Will White. We'll see you next time.